Promise you you'll catch me. Promise that you'll catch me. Promise that you'll catch me.
Hello everybody, this is Rami with Maxstar Computers. Visit our website gomaxstar.com. We do have no credit check financing. Almost everybody gets approved, instant approval when you apply. We have a big variety of Macs that we're selling at a very good cost. You can check it out anytime. Let's get right into video 3. So I want to go back to my Apple logo and about this Mac and explain this a little bit more. Now my overview is just going to go over the specs, what operating system I'm running, the version of the operating system, my processor, memory, which is RAM, 8 GB, 1600 MHz DDR3, my graphics card and serial number. Display is definitely going to tell me my display and graphics card again, 1.5 GB graphics, and that's 1.5 GB VRAM. My storage is going to tell me how much is available out of the original storage it came with. So it came with 250. I still have 234 gigabytes available. Also, if you notice, there's a manage button here. Let's go ahead and click it. Here I'm able to manage my storage. So if I want to delete certain things or my storage is almost full, this is the best way to go through it. Of course, this is almost a brand new computer, so there's nothing really much in here. But I can see what I'm storing in iCloud, my desktop and documents, my photos, my messages. I can optimize and see what I want to delete. Basically, it'll just give me a breakdown. It'll scan all my files, see which ones I use and don't use, and give me the option to delete old files that I probably won't even use again. Empty trash automatically. Anytime something goes in the trash, it'll empty your trash. For anything that's been in there for more than 30 days, there was times I had stuff in my trash piling up for about 6 months, so this can be useful. And of course, reduce clutter. Like I said, there's not much on this computer, but I can go through all these categories and it would give me old files that haven't been opened, let's say in about a month, and if I still want to keep them. So that's pretty much how you can manage storage. If you go to support, you can check for your user manual. A lot of people say, well, does this Mac come with instructions? It actually doesn't come with printed instructions, but you go here, you could hook up to Wi-Fi, click user manual, and it'll bring up Apple's user manuals. And finally, service. This is where you actually check your iCloud. You check your Apple warranty. If it still has under warranty, you'll be able to check. You want to copy your serial number. So I'll go ahead and just try it. This one's out of warranty actually. Click it here. Do this CAPTCHA. And it's valid purchase date, but all my warranties expired on this, which I'm still confident that this is going to last forever. So that is about this Mac. That's how you navigate through that. So one more thing I want to show you in this window is the system report. This has some good information in here about the hardware. One of the important 2 things we always tell our customers to check is the graphics. Sometimes there's dual graphics and both graphics card would be listed here. It wouldn't be listed on the regular menu, it would be listed here. And the power. So the power explains everything about the battery. The most important thing is the cycle count. So the cycle count tells you how many times this computer dropped below 50% and got recharged again. So this computer has been used around 103 times where the battery dropped below 50%, which is a good amount. They usually go up to around 1500, 1800. It takes about 4 to 5 years to reach 1500. So this is fairly new actually. 100's not bad. And of course the condition of the battery is normal, which is good. Now it'll say service now once it gets bad and replace now, then you definitely have to replace it, but you definitely could check it here how your battery is. So you want to just check your battery, and if you're buying a new computer and they tell you it's 2 graphic cards, this is how you check right here. So this is only one graphics card. There's no other graphics card listed. So that's it for about this Mac. Now let's go into some cool stuff here, like AirDrop. This is in my Finder. We spoke briefly of it before, so let's go back to it and elaborate on it a little bit. So once you sign up with your iCloud and system preferences, everything becomes linked into the Apple ecosystem. Your phone connects to your computer, to your iPad, whatever your Apple ID is on, it would all link. You can share everything. There's so many features. We're going to have a video on just the ecosystem and how it works itself, but this is a quick view. So here, I'm going to pick up my phone. I know you can't see me do this, but I filmed this in 4th of July. When I share, it says AirDrop to MacBook Air. So I'm going to click MacBook Air on my phone. And it is a short video. Oops, give me one more second. There it goes. So it's actually a 4K video. This might take some time. Let me do a photo that's faster. Alright, so now I'm gonna AirDrop a photo, and bam, it's almost instant. As soon as I press the button, I accept it, and bam. Within about 3 seconds, I just transferred my photo. So that's AirDrop, and you can do it vice versa. You can take photos and documents from here and AirDrop it to any Apple device that's even near you. It could be a friend's Apple device. Here you'll see allow me to be discovered by. Right now I have it set to everyone. You can just be discovered by your contacts only and share with your friends, or you can share with no one. So that's AirDrop and how it works. Also, when you connect your Apple ID on your Mac, you'll see on Wi-Fi, you instantly get your iPhone hotspot. I don't have an Apple ID linked to this computer, but if I did, you would see Rami's iPhone here, and I can use the hotspot if I'm not somewhere that has Wi-Fi access. So that's pretty cool. This is going to be a short video. Since you guys know majority of the stuff now, let's play with Safari. So with Safari, this is the search bar. I can search anything I would like. Let's go to Google. To my right is a plus sign, which is add a window. And what's pretty cool about Safari, this box right here that looks like a sidebar will show you a sidebar, and you can have your favorites on the go. And even cooler than that, over here on the right hand side where it has 2 windows, I can click this. Now, when I'm linked to my Apple ID, I can literally see every window that's open on my iPhone, iPad, and I can access them from my Mac. So that's part of the ecosystem lesson. Right now, it's only showing you what I have on this Mac, but if my iPhone and iCloud was connected, it'll say Rami's iPhone, and it'll show all the windows that's open on my phone here. It'll say Rami's iPad, and it'll show all the windows that's open on my iPad here. And you view them just by clicking here. So that's actually pretty cool. Now, another cool thing about Safari is if you want to do split window, I'm going to go ahead. You can always move these around. I can put it back. I can open a new window by dragging it. And if I hold down the minimize button, I can move it to one side and click this one to connect to the other side, and now I have split windows. That's very useful for students and business people. So that's how you do that. Another thing I do a lot of reading, so I read the LA Times every now and then. And when you get into the LA Times, you'll see all this clutter, pop-ups, offers. It's just a lot of stuff here. And side menus of different articles. Well, they have a reader view mode right here. So if you click that, it gets rid of all those sidebars and advertisement and gives me the article which I'm trying to read. And it's very nice. And that's reader view. So that's good to know as well. Now let's exit out of here. Now you can edit favorites when you open Safari. It shows you all the favorites, and this is pretty custom. I can change any of these by right-clicking, editing the address. Let's say I want LA Times here. Then I can edit the name, newspaper, and bam, I just edited my favorites. So that's also useful. And let's say I did not want anybody to know my IP address if I'm typing in a credit card to purchase something. You definitely do not want to do it directly from the web. What you want to do is add a new private window. And this allows you to secure your IP address, note your cookies, nobody knows where you're coming from when you enter their website. So if I were to go to Bank of America and sign in, nobody can hack into this website or hack into my computer to see what I'm doing through private window. So that's very helpful as well. And that's it for this video. We are going to be doing a lot of lessons on not just Mac OS, but Final Cut Pro, Logic Pro, and a lot of other apps like Photoshop in the future. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and have a great day.